I'm going to be honest with you. I spoke to a real person. He was impressed with my resume, told me to call back. So I did. And that's when I found out they have already given the job to someone else. They didn't call me. They told me to call them back Monday. No one answered when I called back on Monday, so I decided to call Tuesday. On Tuesday, I got HR on the phone. He was apologetic, but the words are the words. We already hired someone else. Was it easy to hear that? No. Was I surprised? Honestly, yes and no. I have the resume. I have the experience. He told me himself he was impressed. As a matter of fact, he said to me, word for word, for correctional position, I don't think I've ever seen a resume of a nurse that is certified in correction. I have a CCHP, which is Certified Correctional Health Professional. And he was highly impressed about that. So why did I get passed over? Here's what's been sitting with me. This wasn't a computer. This wasn't the algorithm rejecting resumes nobody read. A real person looked at my experience, told me I was impressive, and then never called back. I was told they hired somebody else when I called for update. So if it wasn't my qualification, what was it? I'll let you draw your own conclusion, but I know what it felt like. You give and you give and you give in this profession. And then you can't even get the job you were told you were impressive for. And this isn't just me. Nurses over 50 are getting passed over across this field. Meanwhile, travel agencies are out there offering $19 an hour and expecting you to leave your home, cover your own flights, cover your own housing. You want to know the sad truth. Nurses over 50 may be forced to take these travel assignments out of desperation to have income coming in. Choose your career wisely. Take a little bit of experience from everyone, and in the long run, you'll find out what you really value. My advice to new nurses, young nurses, save your money, because Don't think you are immune because when you get to 50, 60, that you will still be, unless you're going to stay and be loyal to that one hospital, they may keep you. Save your money. Some nurses are literally on GoFundMe. I don't know how they do that. I don't know anything about that, but just what they tell me. Raising money just to survive between jobs. That's where we are right now in this economy. If this is hitting close to home for you, drop it in the comments. Tell me if you ever been told you were impressive and then pass over anyway. I want to know. I'm not the only one. Are you over 50 sitting home looking for a job? And I have to say this because some people I hear online say, oh, if I'm a nurse, I'm always going to have a job. There's going to come a time when it's slowed down. I thought about maybe I should remove some of the experience on my resume. I've been thinking about that. Leave a comment and let me know what you think, or how can I solve this issue. It's hard now. A lot of nurses competing for that one position. So my advice, start early with your side hustle. Start early stacking if you can, and don't get sick because that can wipe out your savings. So here's what I'm telling you, nurse to nurse. Document everything, every call back, every call us back, every date. That timeline is your case file. Whether you ever need it or not, just do a little experiment. For your own peace of mind, don't assume silent or even we already hire someone means you're not marketable. Don't be so hard on yourself, nurses. And know your worth before you sign on a travel contract. That's the new thing now. Blend rate. Give the nurse blend rate. No respect. Give them anything. They'll take anything. They know we're desperate, so they give us anything. I've seen 19, I see 18, and they come on and they tell you that, I thought that they would pay for the flights. They give you a stipend, they said, but the stipend doesn't cover the flight and the stipend doesn't cover the housing. So you have to pay the hotel. And by the time you're paying the hotel, you're paying your bills at your local home, you really don't have much after to pay your bills at home. So if you have a house and you live in a hotel, it's like you're paying two major bills. I hope you get what I mean. So just choose the assignment wisely. And they'll tell you in that contract that, the facility give you overtime. They want you to work 4 12-hour shift because after 40 hours, that's time and a half. But the time and a half is only $20 an hour. You get what I mean? You're not really making anything. And you don't really, the hospital don't give you, don't be fooled. The hospital don't want you on overtime. The agency may be getting the overtime off your head, but really you don't get any. Being a travel nurse, you don't get any overtime. So don't be fooled. So don't be so hard on yourself. You got to have faith. My hope is failing some days. I'm not going to lie to you about that. But I'm still here, and I'm still a nurse, and that counts for something. Yeah, I don't know if you know, but I noticed that back in the days they were saying that LPN wasn't gonna be in the hospital and you have to have BSN. Now they bringing back the LPNs now. Schools opening up for them and they're getting most of the jobs because they trying to move the expensive RN, the experienced RN, aka we're too expensive. That's what they're saying. And so you're gonna see a lot of openings for the LPNs now, especially the nursing home. The LPN is probably getting what the RN get back in the days. So there, I'm saying that to say that there's jobs out there for LPN. Because when I was an LPN, I was working more than now that I'm an RN. But don't ever get discouraged, nurses. RN, I'm talking to you now. You're not alone. A basic RN is in the same boat as the RN that's an NP. I know several NP can't find a, they graduate. Some has master and they still don't have a job yet. They still at their regular, some of them still at what they're doing now, what they were doing while they were going to school. And that's my advice. A nurse came to me the other day and she was going to quit her job because she's in RN school. And I said, no, you hold on to that job. I know it's hard, but that job is going to help you with your first job as an RN. So it's up to them if you take of advice. Don't quit anything. Hold on to what you have. You will get a job because I'm positive there's one out there for me. I may not like the salary. I may have to make some adjustment, but there is something out there for me. And this is the time for me now to think about all the things that I have been doing, my side hustle, and kind of just focus more on that. Maybe that's what the universe want me to do. And I'm exploring that too. Be safe. Choose your career wisely. And if you're a nurse over 50 going through the same thing, subscribe because we're going to keep talking about this. Have a wonderful day or night in your state or your country.